Hey guys, welcome back. I've started cutting a few trees offline again in this episode, well, just before. So I've cut down a few more trees. I have sold 143,000 worth of trees, but in the process of doing that, I've also purchased machinery as well. So I'm in the back of the woods, just behind the farm plot area where I'm going to build the base, or farm, whichever you prefer to call it. So I'm just cutting a few trees down. I'm using the chainsaw at the moment, just because I prefer to use it. I don't know why. It's just easier, I suppose, climbing in around the trees. And that green monster of a tool I was using in the last episode, although it cuts down trees, I just didn't want to use it anymore. So I've returned that to the shop. I've got a front loader on the front of a John Deere, and that's what I've been using to pull out the logs. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've got another trailer full of trees as well, ready to go. I'm just literally cutting a few more down, and I'm gonna, actually I'll show you now. Oh, that didn't work. Let's try again. Right, that's there. Just go down to construction. So, let's zoom right out. This is the area that I was working on after the last episode. Obviously I cleared out all the trees here in this area, sold them. I took them from here, I went down to the carpenter place down the bottom of the map, and I'm based up here. So that's what I've done. The millions and all the stuff in the red here is just from construction costs, obviously, is from when I was putting down the groundworks of the base area, the farmyard area. This was just selling the windmills on the map because there was a lot and it started to bug out quite a lot. So I sold all them, that's cleared that up. This is exactly the same. Sold all that stuff, and all that's just nothing to worry about. Literally all I'm going from now is here. September. This is like a new start to me, September. So I brought a new vehicle. I've got a tractor with a grab forks on it, a front loader and a weight. I've got this tool over here to grab the logs as well, and I've got a stump grinder. I've got this trailer here, but I'm chucking the logs on with great difficulty. I can't remember if I cut this one, so it's going to get cut again. Yep, it's cut now. same with this one. But yeah, I'm just literally cutting this tree down. Oh, you didn't fall. There's always that one tree. So anyway, as you can see, hang on, wrong one. I've gutted this a bit more. I'm going to keep doing it offline and get back to here and bits and bobs. I'm going to clear this out. So that's from the construction area, all this, and the house, of course. And on the last episode, I was struggling a bit. I was trying to paint the areas and it was leaving all the bushes. I come up with the conclusion after spending a few hours in the Giants Pro editor to delete these. I couldn't delete them in the Pro editor. I was messing around and I couldn't get it to work. And I was playing around on here as well. I was like, I can't, how do I delete these? I tried ploughing it, cultivating it, etc. Going over it with a roller. In the end, I found to get rid of it, you just plant some plants, etc. And just go back over it and do that. That clears it. But now I've done that, let's detach that. Now, if you remember, can I change? Let me go with the attached tool is not allowed in this state. Okay, let's drop that there. So, plans for today in this episode after running into the tree stump. I'm not too worried about this cotton field, to be fair. It's not an issue. Cornfield, how am I going to go about that? Now, I've been thinking about this over the last few hours whilst editing the last episode. I think I'll be best cutting it. Now, how I'm going to go about doing that is I need to purchase a combine. So let's go up here to combines. Now 129,000 is what I need for a combine. Yeah, I ain't got any in here either. No, okay. Yes, 120,000 for a combine plus the header. Now when I get to the shop, I think this is the shop. Yeah, that's the shop. I am going to work it all out from what I've got now. So that I can do a contract, get that done. I'm going to do more logging offline because I don't want to bore you with that. I'll probably just cut the trees down so they fall on the ground on an episode. And I might do a tiny bit of picking them up and that. But I'm going to try and keep that offline because I don't want to bore you with all that too much. Right, contracts. Now I have 111,606 dollars. Yeah, $1,000. I'm just writing it on a bit of paper next to me. Contracts for fertilizing. Now, I think that'll be the best way of going about it, because you can use liquid fertilizer, solid fertilizer, slurry, or manure. Now, here is just under 6,000 litres of fertilizer. Yeah, they're all fertilizer. What I'm thinking is purchase spraying equipment, because if I do that, then I can use it for my fields as well as for the missions. And I'm just trying to work out which one I want to use, because I'm stuck for choices here. I don't want to spend all my money. It looks like the maximum speeds of these are 7 miles an hour as well. Now that's 1,200 litres plus that, so that's 2,700 litres. 24 metre reach. Now you can use herbicides and fertiliser in all of these, so which is a bonus. I've got too many choices, it's slowing me down a bit. If I use maybe what's that, 1,800, 2,900, and what's this one? 2,700, 34 and 5, 26 and 4. So this is the cheaper option. So let's have a look. Oh, that's a... Yeah, so I ain't going to be able to get the maximum short range of that one. Is 18, that's 24. That's 27. Right, I'm going to get this one. I'm going to buy it. I'm going to need the front tank as well. Let's attach. That to there. That to there. Right, this is a 24 meter reach, so that's a good start. So we need a contract. Contracts are important right now because I'm relatively short of money. So not including the cost of the 2 bits of equipment I've just got. The contract I'm looking at is field 52, which is just here. It's a relatively big size map field. It's probably slightly smaller than the 107 field that we've done in previous episodes. But that's the contract I'm going to get. I don't need to borrow machinery, so that's covered that. Let's accept and go to the field. And give me 1 second. I shall get the map up to see where I'm going. It's not too far. Right, I'll leave it there and I'll join you back at the field in a second. Right, we've just arrived at the field. I'm going to remove that. Now my tractor doesn't have guided steering, so that's sort of awkward, because it's still a bog standard tractor. So let's try and line it up a bit better. That's some dodgy work right there. Here we go, and let's see how far I can get. So I'm going to probably do a row of me doing this and pause the video and then come back to me nearly at the end of the contract, just so I can cut the episode down a bit. But this is not a bad size field, to be fair. So yeah, we should be all good. I've got the automatic appliance thing on here, but I don't think it makes a difference. The application rate is just as it is, because it's a contract. I'll probably have to buy more liquid fertilizer at some point. I just want to go over a few things as well. I have downloaded the AGI free mod pack from the mod hub, so yeah, I'll be using that. This is just a quick look at what I've got installed on this game. There's quite a few mods. I do want to get to use these tractors, especially that one, and that one. I will get those eventually. And not that combine, this combine, because it's amazing. I love it. So while this is going along here, I'm just going to go through what my plans are for the farm. So the farm, I want to run the new AGI equipment, so the big barn, the silos. I want to use these ones instead of the ones with the triggers on it like that. I mean, this one's got an unload trigger, but it hasn't got a fill trigger, so you have to tip it in the top. That's what I want to use. So yeah, it's different, so that's why I want to use it. Right. This is going to be awkward because I can't see where I'm going. I'm going to roughly say somewhere there maybe. Right, I'm going to leave it there and I'll be back in a minute. Finally, contract is finished. I had to go back the other way on the field because it wouldn't get to 100%. So that was a nightmare. Anyway, I'm glad to say that's done. Right, so my contract is complete. That's $36,094 earned. For that contract, but I did have to, off camera, get liquid fertilizer off screen so I could do that. So yeah, in total, I've earned, out of doing that job there, $32,894, which isn't bad, but that did just take me nearly 3 hours to finish that in actual time, which is a bit of a nightmare, really, because that should have been done going lengthways across the field, and it didn't. It stopped at 85. I was like, oh no. So I had to get some more and go the other way, and I had to put the application rate right down as low as I could. But I got it done. That's the main thing. Anyway, I'm going to drop this back at the farm, and I'm going to call that an episode for now. So, yep. Goodbye for now, and thank you for watching. Please subscribe.